भगवान श्री योगी रामसूरतकुमार की जय। सर्वं योगी रामसूरतकुमारार्पणमस्तु। After our Divya Nama Sankirtan, as usual, we shall go through one or two experiences of devotees with Bhagwan, which again illustrate the divinity of Bhagwan. A drop from the ocean of Leelas. One day, some 8 or 9 years back, a devotee from Salem had come to the ashram, and there is this Anu Vennilama, a devotee who is a very good writer in Tamil. She was writing an article on Bhagwan continuously for some time, I think in 20 installments in a popular magazine. Many people were impressed and inspired by that. And this Salem devotee was one of them. And he came after her and wanted a book written by her, another book written by her. And they fell into a conversation. And Sri Anu Vennilama asked him for his experiences with Bhagwan. Salem devotee said that he was a naturopathy doctor. He was practicing. At one time in his life, he incurred a heavy loss and he had to borrow 5 lakhs from a bank. He had to take a loan of 5 lakhs from a bank, which he was unable to repay as he promised. Months went on, he was unable to pay back, and the bank people were upon him, demanding. At one point, they could not put up with it anymore, and those people, the bank people, sent a warrant. He just did not know what to do. Every day, these people from the bank would come to his house, and naturally, there would be a lot of talk, violent talk. Children would be frightened. His wife wouldn't know how to handle it, and he would feel very humiliated. This went on for some time, and that's when he came to know about Bhagwan, Yogi Ramsuratkumar. So one day, he came to the ashram, unable to bear the hell that he was going through day after day after day because of this debt. He sat before Bhagwan's Murti, the Murti that we are talking about every day, the glory of which. He sat before the Murti and started to cry. He cried his heart out. Please save me from this hell. I do not know how to come out of it. The whole family is suffering. Please help me, Yogi Ramsuratkumar. Please help. He went on lamenting, and then finally he went to the dining hall, had his food there, the prasad, and left. When he came to know about Bhagwan, when he wanted to come to the ashram, he did not tell his wife where he was coming. So wife did not even know where he was. And this devotee was imagining all kinds of things. The time I came here, the time I spent here, I do not know what happened at home. Those bank people would be there. And the wife wouldn't know how to handle, and the children would be frightened. God, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, what will I do? How will I face these people now? So with such agitation and grief, he reached home. To his surprise, there was a friend waiting for him. And the friend was asking, where did you go? Without telling anybody. I was inquiring your wife, and she says, brother, I do not know where he is gone. He didn't tell me this time. Why would you do this? I came to know about the situation, the suffering that you are going through, the mental agony. Knowing you, your honesty, your hard work, and this unfortunate circumstances, I approached the bank manager whom I knew, and I talked to him about you. He finally relented, and he has extended the time to a few more months for you to repay. And the second thing is, if you pay within the time, the amount you have to pay in installment, they would waive 3 lakhs. They have promised that. So you can imagine the devotee, our friend, who came, who visited the ashram, who cried before Bhagwan, what a boon it was. He never imagined, in the wildest of his dreams, that somebody would come and tell him that they would waive 3 lakhs. And he had to pay the installments, a few more months extension. What a blessing, what a blessing. He was almost ecstatic, and the whole family rejoiced in this. And of course, he managed, by Bhagwan's grace again, he somehow managed to pay back within time every installment. With the result, 3 lakhs were waived off. So he became an ardent devotee of Yogi Ramsuratkumar. He started to chant the name ceaselessly. And then he narrated one more miracle that happened, which he could not claim as his own achievement in any way. He said he was a doctor practicing naturopathy, and once a family had come to him. The lady had conceived 2 times before, but it was molar pregnancy. In molar pregnancy, the fertilized egg would be surrounded by this placenta, abnormal placenta, and they would hang around like a bunch of grapes. But the egg would not survive for long. Very soon the whole structure would deteriorate, and it had to be removed by operation. To this lady, twice it had already happened. This was the 3rd time she had conceived, and the whole family was in great agony. And they had tried so many doctors, and finally everybody said, you better remove her uterus, you better see to it that she doesn't conceive again because this will be very harmful to her. It will be at the risk of her life. Anyway, this child, this molar pregnancy will not last. She will lose it very soon. So the lady, not knowing what to do, she was so agonized over this. And they came to this man, this devotee, saying, please try, please do something. He said, I have never handled such cases before, and I do not know how to do it now. I don't have the knowledge for it. They begged, and they finally said, look, we'll accept whatever be the result. We will accept it. But we want you to make an attempt, give it a try. So finally, he went and stood before Bhagwan and prayed to him hard and said, Swami, I do not know anything. You have to work through me. Please, you handle the whole case right from the beginning through me. Only you can save it. And then he started to chant the name ceaselessly, and every time he handled any case, especially this particular case, it was only Yogi Ramsuratkumar through him. For every little thing, he would say, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar, Yogi Ramsuratkumar. You are giving it. You please work in her. You are the medicine, you are the medicine. I'm giving something, but you are the medicine. You are the true medicine. And to the wonder of everybody, the wonder of wonders happened. The third month, the fetus, there was some movement to show there was still life in that. And then the movement, it began to grow, and then it soon gained the normal status. And then finally she gave birth to a good baby. The doctor of naturopathy admitted to everyone that it was not his doing at all. He had nothing to do with that, except that he was an instrument in the hands of the divine Yogi Ramsuratkumar, and it was he who made it possible. There was absolutely no way that this could have survived. And after that he became famous, and money also began to flow, and he could pay back all his debts. He also said he learned who were the real friends. Only in the time of suffering you would know the friend in need. The true friend. So he narrated these incidents where we see how a molar pregnancy, which has no hope at all, especially with a doctor of naturopathy who has never handled such cases, despite all the other doctors giving up completely as hopeless, that a devotee of Bhagavan should take it up bravely, despite the all odds, and that it should survive and work to fulfillment. It's a glory of our Bhagwan, Yogi Ramsuratkumar. Now that Bhagwan is right in front of us. He always said, neither the doctor nor the medicine cures the patient. It is my Father present in the medicine that cures the patient. And today, the way the world is, with the COVID scare, we have nowhere to turn to. The whole world, all the superpowers of today are helpless. Neither their money nor their army strength could help today. They have been reduced to this utter helplessness by an unseen, small virus. So let us pray to Bhagwan for his divine intervention, for his immediate divine intervention.